Dog lovers in the crowd? Cat lovers? Cool. I actually prefer cow meat. So whatever you guys like is okay.
I was one of those kids who always told jokes and was always the funny kid in class. All the way through until I moved to LA, people were like, oh, you're really funny, you should try stand-up. And I was like, no, I don't think so. Because I understand that there's a difference between being funny in a group and being funny on stage. Very different things. So I actually found a really nice workshop, and it was 6 weeks, and at the end of the 6 weeks, we had to perform on stage in the Ice House in front of 200 people. And it was terrifying and wonderful, and I've never looked back.
I am a veterinarian. Yes, I love this. Good animal lovers, animal haters in the back. That's okay. You can't clap after, it doesn't work.
Bombing, even for just one joke, is probably the worst feeling in the world, but having a joke work is one of the best feelings. Almost up there with saving a puppy's life. No, it's not. A puppy's way better.
We're kind of a nerdy bunch, veterinarians in general, but it's not a sexy job. And I know that because you will never see a group of women sitting around at a bachelorette party here, knock at the door, and I show up. Somebody call a vet. They'll be like, she did, she's a bad girl. Rub her nose in it. All right, first of all, ladies, ew. And second of all, that's not even the proper way to potty train a dog.
I try to get up a couple of times a month to do shows, and then I try to hit open mics at least once a week or every other week to try out new material.
Yeah, fairly new to LA, and I'm starting to get used to the dating scene here. It's been really hard to, I'm just not used to all of the being hit on by guys. Because I just don't know how to handle it. I'm like, no! I mean, no. Thank you. But lately that's like all the action I've been getting, so I'm starting to embrace it. You're like, what? What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, thank you. You see, I'm straight. And you can't have any of this, because I'm straight. Yeah, who's getting their drinks for free now?
There have been studies done where they've looked at how nervous are people about coming to the vet. And it's shocking. Something like 60% of people feel like the reason they're coming into the vet is something that could kill their pet. Most of the time that is not true. And comedy can actually put them way at ease and say, okay, look, we can handle this. I'm not scared. You shouldn't be scared. Let's look at it together and we'll figure it out.
Okay, cool. First base.
I did make my staff go to one of my shows, actually, and luckily they thought I was good. They were afraid that it was going to be all the jokes that I tell over and over and over again. Sometimes they get tired of my jokes, but most of the time I think they're pretty happy to be working with me because I try to keep things light. I rarely hit them. Rarely. I'll do the jokes. Would I love to be performing in front of 10,000 people? Maybe more? Yes, I would. That would be awesome. However, just being relevant and just having fun with it is probably the #1 thing I would love to do.
Thank you very much. My name is Michael Cunningham, everyone.